Hey guys, it's KJ48, and we got a new update in a new world. Welcome to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. This is going to be Season 8.5. I had to start a new world, had no choice, because of Update 8.7. So I don't like changing into Season 9 until it's Alpha 9, so I'm just going to go with Season 8.5, and we're going to start here with Episode 1. So let's get going. Alright, so here we are. We are in the south. I am going to make my way up towards Rainer Boulevard, because that's where I'm going to stay for this Let's Play. So, let's get going. 8.7. Not really a huge update, to be honest. For those of you who want an in-depth look at the update, you can go check out my update video I made. I basically go into the update. It was a lot of, like, little stuff like VAC cheating, which is Valve's anti-cheating program software, and they've added that. They put that into the game. I'm gonna get rid of this because it doesn't do anything. They did do a couple things that are pretty interesting. They have some new blocks in the game. We'll get into that later. If you really want to know about it, like I said, go check my update video. I worked pretty hard on it, and it's got some information there. Should I go through Gravetown? Why not? Let's do it. We're going to try and go through Gravetown. There's one thing, though, that I'm going to say. They have made the trunk tips useful again. They might have been kind of useful before, but I don't know. I never really used them. But now they're upgradable, and they seem to be pretty good. I've heard some people on Steam telling me that they did some tests with them, and they said they're pretty good. They really decimate the zombies pretty well, and it's something I'm definitely going to use for this Let's Play world. For those of you who watched last season, I basically dug a big ditch around my entire base, and needlessly, I might add. And I had like a wall system with like holes in the walls that I could melee the zombies through. Now, it worked fantastically when it was finally done, but it took forever, and it was a lot of work that didn't, really need to be done. I've got a new build I'm going to do on this world, and it's going to be kind of like the same type of build, but I'm not going to dig the trench, and you'll see what I'm talking about that. I'm going to go over some basic 7 Days to Die stuff, because I haven't done that in a few, seasons, and, there might be some new people watching this, and they might want to know about this stuff. 7 Days to Die is a voxel-based zombie survival game. We got to stay away from these guys. These guys are no joke. And we got a dog on us, so you know what? This might not have been the best idea. Honestly, the only zombie I'm afraid of in this game early on is the dogs. The spitters too, but mostly the dogs. We gotta run away from these dogs. So anyway, yeah, the zombies... Alright, there's a day-night cycle. If you look in the top left-hand side of the map, it's not the map, but the actual screen. I'm on day 1, and it is 10 o'clock. The day-night cycle goes in... freaking dog. The day-night cycles, the time goes for military time. That's what Americans call it. It's basically just a 24-hour cycle. This dog's going to catch me. Alright, I got no choice. I'm probably going to die here. Let me get everything off my hotbar. When I die, I will drop everything on my hotbar and only the items on my hotbar. So I'm going to keep running here, but I don't think I'm going to make it. There's a bug with the drinks in this game. When you drink... Okay, it looks like we did run away. When you drink, sometimes the drink doesn't do anything for you, and that just happened for me. Kind of sucks, but not much I can do about it. Alright, so zombie survival game, voxel-based. You can build anything. Think of Minecraft, except the zombies can break the blocks. So, that didn't drop a stick. Okay, it did drop a stick. Okay, so... Yeah, you're just trying to survive, and it does have a day-night cycle. This is day 1, and when it gets to be about 8 o'clock or so, the zombies are going to get very vicious and start running very quickly. They're much more powerful at night. So your idea for the first day is to, get inside. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick up those little rocks. I just picked up, sometimes you'll see little rocks on the ground, and you're going to pick up those rocks, and you're also going to punch one of those bushes. And the rocks are going to give you a small stone. You're going to turn that into a sharp stone. Ugh, hold on a sec. Alright, you're going to turn those into a sharp stone. Then you're going to punch up some grass. You're going to get blades of tall grass. You're going to turn those into plant fibers. Then you're going to take your stick, your plant fibers, and your sharpened stone. And you are going to make a... Hold on. Seriously, crawler? Really? And the crawler's not showing up on my map. That's kind of weird. Anyway, you're going to take that stuff, and you are going to make a stone axe. Just like this. stick, sharpened stone, and the plant fibers. You can make a stone axe. It's going to be your first weapon. It's going to be the first thing you use to defend yourself. It's not a great weapon, but it's actually good for starting to mine resources. Okay? There's all different kinds of resources in this game. There's rocks, there's stones, there's metal, there's potassium nitrate, coal, where when you put them together you can make gunpowder. You can make all kinds of fun stuff with that. What else? Iron. I think I already mentioned iron. And lead. Alright, you can find those on the surface or you can find them underground. And we're going to get into that, guys. If you're new to this game, I'm going to try and like talk to some of the new people because like I said, I haven't done that in a while, and I like to teach people. So, and for those of you who do know this, just think of it as a refresher course. So anyway, you're going to hold on, bird's nest, eggs. I think you could eat eggs. Maybe you can cook them. I really don't know much about eggs. I usually just leave them alone. So yeah, you're gonna try and find a safe haven for your first night. You could find iron on the surface, but we're gonna try and find someplace safe to stay. And there is a stealth system in the game, but I don't think it really works that well. Like if you duck down, you can see you're undetected. There's no zombies in the area, so that's why I'm undetected. But you get the idea of being undetected. But the stealth system doesn't really work that well totally because zombies are attracted to light. And at least as far as the last update went, the zombies could like kind of see light through walls and stuff. It's a little bit glitchy. One thing I didn't mention is if this is your first time seeing this game, this is an alpha, so don't complain when stuff's not working. Well, I mean, you can voice the fact that stuff isn't working correctly. You know, let the fun pimps know so they can, you know, so they can maybe fix it and stuff. But by no means are you to insist or be upset that this is not a full game. This is an alpha. It's oh boy, hold on. We got some hornets on us. Or what are they? Wasps? No, not hornets or wasps. They are no, they're hornets. And they're basically flying enemies, and we're gonna get the heck out of there. They actually live in that building. So yeah, this is an alpha. So by all means, bring up your bugs and stuff, you know, for people to fix. But be respectful and don't really complain about it a lot because it's an alpha. Now, if you look on the bottom left-hand side, I have a mini-map, and around the mini-map is 4 bars that are giving me information about my character. The top left-hand side is the green one. That's a knife and fork. That's my food meter. The bottom left-hand side is my thirst meter, little bottle, light blue. The top right-hand side is my hit points, red heart, and the bottom right-hand side is my stamina, which is dark blue. Now, you can die by not having food and drink. It's not usually an issue though, so don't fret over it too much. As you can see, I just broke a rock on the surface. I got potassium nitrate, I got some iron fragments, and I got some lumps of coal. You can also pick these yellow flowers. Make sure you pick the yellow flowers as you run by. That over there is the irradiated zone. It's kind of like the borders of the map. If you go over there, you will die. So, although it does take a little bit of time. All right, let's fight a zombie here. All right. So you kind of got a little duck and dodge thing going on here. Aim for the head. Oh, God. Got him. And you can loot the zombies as well. And you want to... I'm not going to mess with him. Let's just go. You can loot the zombies, and you're going to want to loot them. Alright. Now, surviving your first night, guys, for you new people, can be a bit tricky. And don't get discouraged if you don't survive the first night. You know, there's been a lot of Let's Plays I've done. I mean, this is my season 8.5. I mean, I think I've done a couple 0.5. So I think this is my 10th season of Let's Plays. I've made tons and tons of videos for this game. And there's been times where I don't survive. You know, I don't make it. And it's just part of the game, and, you know, you just got to accept it. We do have some water left, so let's go ahead and drink some water. If you eat, different food and drinks have different stats to them. And if you eat, be prepared to get dehydrated a little bit. Most food will dehydrate you a bit. So if you don't have a lot of water on you, then it's probably best not to eat. And I'm going to be living in these buildings right here, so that's where I'm heading to. It's on the road of Rainer Boulevard, so that's what I call it. I call it Rainer, even though I don't know if the house thing has an actual name. I don't think it does. And if you guys have any questions for, you know, if you new people have any questions, feel free to ask me. Let you know what I know. And for you people who have watched all my other videos, I'm sorry for this this recap, but, you know, we were all new at some point, guys, right? Wouldn't you want people to teach you the game? So, Alright. Got a hollowed out stump here. Got some food, it's good. We could probably hit some more of these rocks. We're getting pretty close to our base, but I kind of want to just get there. Feathers are good for making crossbow bolts, so you want to loot those up when you can. Alright. Got a pig up there. You can farm animals. Not farm them, you can't like breed them or anything, but you can kill animals and take their hide. So that's pretty cool. You can also actually make farms and grow stuff. So now this place is usually crawling with zombies, so I am going to have to clear it out. So let's get to work. Now we're going to get into some zombie killing action. Now, the zombies are only affected by the sun as far as their running and walking patterns. So if you go inside, they will be fast. Torches and light inside and fires do not affect the zombies at all. These guys are bloated zombies. They're pretty tough. You definitely have to hit them a few more times than the other ones. You know what? I should probably take some pills. You can get hit points back by... there's a couple ways to get hit points back, and right now the only thing I have is painkillers. But painkillers will get you some hit points back. They don't get you the hit points back right away. It's more of a delay, so it's like a heal over time. He should go down soon. Go down! There he goes. Alright, we're gonna loot these guys. Oh, there we go. Those bloated zombies sometimes have really good stuff on them. Not so much recently. They used to have really good stuff on them. Now they have good stuff on them sometimes. The zombies are a little bit faster. That was one of the updates that they made. They made the zombies a little bit faster during the day. Alright. So we're going to come back here. Guns do make noise and they do have a chance to call down hordes, but the pistol is usually not that loud. So we will use the pistol here. Just for the big guy. There are different kinds of guns in the game. There's shotguns. There's a 44 Magnum, and as you get higher up in the tier of weaponry, they do get louder. And loud things might call down hordes. There's things in this game called roaming hordes, which are just a ridiculous amount of zombies, guys. Like, just wait until you see them, and you will see them, because even if you're not loud, they eventually just spawn and come through the area. These guys are dropping some stuff, but nothing that I really need. The stuff that I'm looting right now, I can turn into brass ingots, and that's really good because, oh, a bedroll, that's good. That's really good because I can use those to make bullet casings. And yes, you can craft bullets. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the game that you can craft that you can't craft from the very beginning because you don't know how to do it, and you can find books that will give you the recipes. Oh, thank God I got him with the water. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and eat here. We need some chicken. This chicken will give us 5 health, 15 fullness, and -5 hydration. That's fine. So we'll drink that, then we'll drink this. Now, you'll see like my damage and stuff is based off things like how like what condition my weapon's in. The weapons do have condition, and as the condition gets lower, you'll actually do more damage, less damage with the weapon. So you got to keep an eye on that. And you'll see these guys, if they come at me, they will run in here. But they don't seem to be coming at me. I'm gonna try and loot these guys up and get the heck out of here. Okay. I'm going to stay in the tallest building here. These buildings are not very strong because they are made out of the old materials. Basically, there's two types of materials in this game. There's like regular materials, and then there's stuff that you can upgrade and make really, really strong. These buildings were made out of the original materials, so you got to keep an eye on them. If you want to keep these buildings standing, you have to replace the blocks the zombies are knocking out. Not going to worry about that right now, though. Alright, let's hit the cars. Cars used to have really good loot in them, not so much anymore. The cars have been nerfed really, really badly, which I kind of think is stupid because... ooh, oh, that's good. Because, you know, if you think about it, where would most of the loot be? They'd be in cars. Like, people... Although these cars are not on the road, these cars are parked. But if you think about it, like, people, the first thing people would do is load up their cars and head for the hills. These cars are parked, so maybe the people who own these cars got killed. before they could actually make it to their cars. But the cars on the road, I think, should have more stuff in them, personally. But I'm going to stay on that roof right there. Oh, another hoe. Now, the extra hoe we got, we can actually break down into iron, so it's not a waste to get it. And we've got to be careful when we go in these buildings when there's zombies in there, because they will be fast, and, you know, with the weaponry I have right now, it's not the best. But I need to clear out this place. I think there's a gun safe in one of these buildings, too. So I'm going to look for the gun safe. I've actually got a little bit of time. I've got about 5 in-game hours before I really have to be, you know, somewhere really safe. So let's look around here. Alright, that's where the gun safe is, but you have to break in there. I don't know how long this is going to take, though. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh, here we go. This will be easier. There we go. Beautiful. Gun safe, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to break down this pistol. You can see right here I got an extra pistol. So we're going to break this down into scrap iron. Oh boy, we're going to break some of these hubcaps and stuff down into more scrap iron. We got to get out of here. I don't feel safe here. Oops. Alright, there we go. Okay, so how do we get out of here easily? You know what? I don't really have a way to get out of here easily. I don't even have any wood. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. We're not going to be able to get out of here easily. We could break through here. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. So, okay, so right now, I've got a nice little start here. I've got some weapons. I have a shotgun, but the problem is the shotgun I have is the sawed-off shotgun. And the sawed-off shotgun is pretty much a total useless piece of crap. What we want is the pump shotgun. The sawed-off shotgun has no aiming at all. It doesn't hit zombies, like, ever. Like, it hits zombies like 50% of the time, even if the crosshairs are directly on the zombies. So we're going to keep a lookout for a pump shotgun. I probably won't even use the sawed-off shotgun. I'll probably just use pistols in the meantime. The pistols aren't bad, as you saw before when I shot that bloated zombie. One thing about this game is, as the days go on, the zombies will get harder. But this is a multiplayer server. I don't know if you saw, but it's survival multiplayer. And the reason I play survival multiplayer is because it lags a lot less than survival single player. So I got my buddy Pam set me up with a server. She's awesome. Fiberservers.com. I always link it in the description. So go check it out if you want a multiplayer server. They're really cool. And she hooked me up with a server. And now I'm playing on a multiplayer server. The problem with multiplayer servers is it's a little buggy. A lot of times when you log on, the days will reset. Last time I played, like on my last Let's Play world, it would keep resetting to day 20, and I don't know why. With DM mode is like a kind of a cheat menu. I could set it to whatever day I want, so every time I come on, I could set it to what, you know, day 2, day 3, day 4, and we could keep moving along like that. But DM mode is broken at the moment, so not quite sure what the deal is with that. But the game's in alpha, you know, this is the way it is right now. I am going to stay in, that's going to be pretty much for the newbie stuff. I'm going to stay in this area. I'm going to stay in one of these buildings. I'm going to do a wall around the building I'm staying in with murder holes, which is basically like little outcroves of the wall that I can use to go out there and defend other parts of the wall. You'll see. I got it all set up. If you watch my last season's Let's Play, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be the same thing, except I'm not going to be digging the trench. Alright, so the zombies here are much more manageable. We are going to actually set up our base here. Zombies can climb ladders, but if you knock off the bottom part of the ladder, they can't climb them anymore. So, what we'll do is, we will go all the way up here and break off this part of the ladder. And this will make us safe for the night. But the zombies will still be able to get up here. I think I should knock out the... Oh, you see he's fast now because he's inside. Oh, but he won't die. Okay, so you see that little... On the left-hand side, there's a little heart with an arrow through it. That means I am bleeding out, where you have to use bandages. Or else you will bleed out and eventually... I think you'll die. Although, I think if you last long enough, the bleed out icon will go away. So... There's two kind of bandages. There's regular bandages and there's bandages that'll heal you, as well as, ooh, a rabbit. 3 rabbits. Very good, 3 rabbits. Obviously, this is a bug up here. So we're gonna. This is where we're gonna be staying. So I'm just gonna put some stuff in here for now, and loot those rabbits. Now the rabbits actually, the rabbit meat, if you have it on you, will have a smell, and the zombies can smell it, and will know where you are. So you want to get those in a box somewhere as soon as possible. If you look on the bottom left-hand side, you can even see the stink icon thingies. All right. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna stay. So what I really need is an axe. I don't think I'm gonna have time to make an axe though. We need to repair this. We can't repair it. We can make another one though. Yeah, we can make another one. We just gotta get some more grass and some more sticks. Let's go out the front and kill some of these zombies. We don't want to be fighting these zombies inside because they're fast. And our weapon is really not doing too well. So let's go out and let's go ahead and chop down a tree. We don't have that long. Oh, look at all these trees out here. Alright, zombie, you might be fast, but you're not any smarter. So the best way to get grass is with the hoe, by the way. It's like super fast. Watch this. Look at this. Pretty cool, huh? And you just hold down the E button as you're doing it, and you'll just pick up all the grass. Alright. So that is the tallest building, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and chop down one of these trees. Go ahead and drink. Get our stamina up a little bit. You always want to cut down the biggest trees first because those are the ones that are going to give you the most wood. And the smaller ones, I believe, grow. So leave the smaller ones to grow. Come on. Oh no. Man, these zombies are fast. I'm not used to this. And I'm going to bleed out. Okay, here's something you can do. Take cloth fragments and turn them into a bandage. Okay. There you go. Whew. Forgot about that, man. I thought I was in trouble there. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut down one of these trees. This will get us a lot of sticks. This might take a while, though. Yeah, the first couple nights, the first 4 episodes are going to be pretty tough for me. The beginning of this game is always the hardest, and once I get situated, it's going to get a lot easier, but, man, it's going to be rough right away. What I need to do is get a furnace going. I'm going to need some clay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab some dirt as well. I don't know how long this is going to take for dirt. Okay, this is going to take a while. Let's go ahead and make another. Turn the wood into wood planks. Turn the wood planks into sticks. Turn one of these into a sharpened stone. And ammo weapons. No, it's a tool. Traps tools. Stone axe. There. Oh, we don't have any, there we go. Plant fibers. There we go. And a new stone axe. Now, the reason we're digging up dirt is because whenever you dig up dirt, you have a chance to get clay. And we're going to need clay. Do I have any room for the clay? No, I don't. We don't need glass panes for anything. Let's just drop the glass panes. Yeah, it's getting late. This isn't good. We're going to have to go upstairs and just be really quiet. So, you need the clay to make molds. And you're going to need molds to, like, smelt your iron into iron ingots. Alright, I gotta get used to these guys being so fast. I'm just not used to it, you know? Alright. I forget how much... We really don't need clay for the first night, actually, but I'm just gonna get some. Because why not? I think if I'm quiet upstairs... Now, if I'm... Technically, the way the game mechanics are supposed to work is if I stay upstairs and I'm quiet and they don't hear me and they don't smell me, I should be undetected. They should not attack the building. That's not what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. They're going to attack the building. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and rebuild the building every night until I get the wall around it. There's no way around that. The other thing I want to do is dig down to bedrock you can dig all the way down to bedrock, just like in Minecraft. And if I go down to bedrock, I'll be 100% safe. It's a little cheesy, but I'm gonna do it because it's a good way to start off the game. And if you stay up here, the zombies will just tear apart your house. I'll only stay down there as long as I have to. It's a good tactic though, and I'm trying to teach, you know, people good tactics. I just wouldn't stay down there forever. A lot of people in my last world said, hey, Cage, you know, you went down to the bottom of the world and you were totally safe. Why not just stay down there forever? Well, because it's cheap. You know, it's not really fun. There's no challenge to it. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Okay, that is plenty of clay. We're going to do what the clay is. We're going to turn it into lumps of clay, and we will use that to make our molds. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We're not putting up any torches. The game is going to be very dark for the first, you know, few videos. I'll try not to make it too dark, but there's not much I can do about that. We can't loot this area because we don't have enough room. Coffee beans. I'm just looking what's in here. Pipe. We are going to need that pipe. So let's go ahead and eat some of this chili. Chili. Oh, my stomach doesn't like that. Tough. We need this. Nah, we can get it later. We're not gonna be doing anything up here. We're gonna put some stuff in a storage chest. You don't want to use the storage the items that are already in game as storage, because there is a mechanic in the game where stuff there's like a respawn timer in the game. You know, you see that when you first make the game. And I don't know if you're in danger of losing stuff, but I always put stuff in my own chests just to make sure that I don't lose anything. Alright, so what we're going to do up here for the last thing for this video is we're going to take the hunting rifle, which we don't care about, the sawed-off shotgun, which is a useless piece of crap. You know what? I could actually use the sawed-off shotgun. I will use the bullets that are in it, because if you break it up, see how it starts loaded with bullets? If you break it up, you don't get those bullets back. So I will use the bullets that are in it, but I will not reload it because it's garbage. Can we break up the stone axe? No, we can't. What else can we break up? We could break up the tin cans. We could break up the iron fragments. What else? I know there's other stuff that's here that I'm just not looking at. We don't need 2 hoes. We need that. We don't need 2 pistols. All right, so there we go. We got some iron there. It's not a bad start, to be honest. This stuff is going to break up into scrap brass, and we are going to go ahead and eat. And then we are going to make a quick item here. We need wood for it. This is going to be one of our main items in the game, and it's called a wooden frame. And we're going to do what the wooden frame is. Man, these don't seem to be very smooth. We'll put the wooden frame right there, just in case the zombies do come up. You never know. And I should be able to hold on to everything if I just huddle in this corner right here and don't make any noise and don't cause any trouble. The zombies should not know I'm here, and I should be safe for the night. They might tear up the building a little bit below me, but I can always repair that. Next couple of videos, I will probably... I think next video I'm going to come up here and loot the schoolhouse. Although I don't have the ammo and the guns to loot the schoolhouse, so maybe I shouldn't. I really need to loot. I need to start off with loot runs. What we'll do next video is we'll just loot everything here. And then we'll just go up here and loot some stuff in this area. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe we'll loot Coronado. Maybe we'll loot the schoolhouse. Maybe we'll loot the police house. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, 8.7, guys. It's episode 1, man. Starting off is always difficult, and I don't like it. But here we are. And that's going to be it for episode 1. And I'll see you next time for episode 2. Till then, take it easy.